Hello, everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Magic 2014. I am Rockley Smile, as always, with my friends, Air Traffic Controller, BaerTaffy, and Last Grey Wolf. Welcome back, guys. Rod just landed a plane right before this.
That's amazing.
I always forget that happens, because sometimes I'm, like, recording, and then I totally forget that that's a thing that just happens all the time, because I live near-ish to an airport. But like, I don't even live that close to. Okay. We started. I was gonna mention people watching on my channel. That is a picture of Bill Murray, and it's like the greatest picture of Bill Murray I've seen in my life. But I'm going to remove it now.
That's
so
how
you can
you're
watch.
Starting the episode. Here's a picture of Bill Murray.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you really?
Seems legit.
Yeah.
I should start every episode with a new picture of Bill Murray because
that's a really good idea.
He's the greatest man ever. I think
you should start a new YouTube channel. Just picture a day of Bill Murray.
Yeah, that would be fucking great. Seriously.
Another plane?
Yeah, it is another plane.
So, like, basically, sometimes they will just fly over my house.
Can you just divert air traffic for like 20 minutes while we do this? Because I know you have the batons that they wave, right?
I'm actually fairly certain you have the batons too.
I do have the batons. Yeah, they keep them in my house.
I don't know what those things are called. The lights. Do you have the light sticks?
The glow sticks.
Yeah.
The flesh.
Stand out in the rain on the roof with your glow sticks.
Yeah, like you can't hear it when you're behind the glass in the airport, but they're like pumping like mad loud dubstep. So they're just having a rave actually. Landing.
Dude, I would do that if I worked down there on the strip, man.
Dude.
Like with the big old glow stick and everything, like especially at night, and you just had that shit blasting out on
blacklight reactive paint all over your naked body with those glow
yes.
sticks, your fingers spinning around, swirling all willy-nilly.
Like as long as you're doing your job okay still, I don't see why they'd have a problem with it.
I still think
just
they
take
should do
10 hits of ecstasy in direct traffic.
That is a lot of ecstasy.
That is a shitload
You
of
need it if you're going to be out in the rain, man.
The rain is a
like...
delusion for, or not a delusion, a dilutant for ecstasy in your body.
Every drop of rain feels like an orgasm when it touches your skin.
Hey,
God, you wouldn't be able to move.
Hey guys, pick a number between 1 and 3.
2.
Is that how many hits of ecstasy you've taken since we started the episode?
3.
Okay, all right.
I win.
Yeah, you win.
Yay, you won.
Yeah, I just wanted.
Well, you made a card do something. Thank you.
You may have discarded 2 really good cards.
Oh, I did actually.
Yeah.
I wasn't interested in either of those, to be honest.
Sorry about that.
That's fine.
You're not.
Yeah, I just wanted a card.
Oh, you two are playing the same deck.
Are you?
No, them, each other, Nick and
We
Baer.
all randomed.
Yep.
I was watching the Machinima series on Street Fighter.
Ah.
Yeah, I heard Machinima produced that.
Yep.
Was that made by Machinima?
I think it was made by Machinima.
I got a letter that it was made by Machinima, so I just wanted to make sure that it was made by Machinima.
I saw a Sky Plane artist actually wrote it above me in the clouds. It said Machinima produced this series, and then it had an underline, and it said the Street Fighter thing you were
and
watching.
the amber was written so eloquently. I loved it.
Oh yeah.
Can I just say you described that plane as a sky plane? I'd like to imagine what other kinds of planes there are.
A sky artist, a Sky Plane artist drawing things in the air.
There's water.
See the non-sky plane.
It was one of the iron birds in the sky that told me the message.
So of course I shot it down. The heathenism would not be treated with any course of.
It's like Harry Potter with iron hawks or something.
Iron hawks.
Harry Potter and the Iron Cock.
Hey, Baer and Austin, choose a number between 1 and 2.
2.
1.
All right.
Damn it!
Yes! I'm so good at this game. I have to pick a number that's just not in the range, and I win.
Yeah. Well, basically, it was like whoever picked the not number that I was thinking of was going to suck on my balls for money.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good thing that's not the...
At least you were gonna give them money.
That's true. Yeah. You know,
Dude, that's a super annoying feature of that card, man. Like, I think I'd rather discard a card than put it back on the top of my library.
Yeah,
it like ruins this turn for me.
You're always so excited to draw a new card every time you play Magic, and then it's like, you know that card she already had?
Yeah.
You get it again.
Oh damn! That suit imp is pretty stupid too.
Annoying, yeah.
You know, something just occurred to me when Rob said "suck on my balls for money."
Oh yeah.
You ever think about how dumb it is that there's prostitution laws that say that as long as you have a camera on something, it's not illegal, but as long as you don't, then it is?
Yeah, that is pretty silly.
Doesn't that make zero sense?
Fuck
Yeah,
you, Austin.
Couldn't you then pay somebody and just have like a little like a tape recorder running just to record the audio and saying you were doing overdub tracks for a hentai?
You know, I don't know actually how it works with amateur pornography. I do know that porn in general, you do actually have to have a license. But I mean, people create amateur pornography, and I'm sure that they're paid for it. So like, I don't know what happens in that scenario. That might actually be legally considered prostitution, or maybe not. Like maybe it just doesn't. I don't know. I don't know exactly how that works. But yes, it is very strange.
Craigslist is full of those kinds of things, man.
That's true. Yeah. That's
why do we want to waste our time legislating that bullshit when there's so many actual things we could be trying to fix? Oh, okay.
I really hate cudgel trolls.
I hate cudgel trolls, dude.
Wow.
Austin,
Yeah,
I don't even know how to regenerate the thing properly, so I don't know what you're so worried about.
I hate cudgel trolls.
I often actually wonder how many times the Supreme Court receives a piece of legislature in front of them in a hearing and just thinks to themselves, even like out loud amongst themselves, like talking to each other, like, this is some bullshit right here. Like, why do we need to spend time deciding this for the whole of this country, whether or not this is, like, necessary to adhere to?
Yeah.
Probably like 90% of the time, and then the other side's like, you know what, that's the most not bullshit thing I've ever seen in my life, and then they're like, well, I guess we gotta fight for it.
I'm gonna say something a bit inflammatory here. I don't think it's that straightforward. I think it's like, hey, this guy paid me to say that this is bullshit.
Right.
Oh yeah? Well, this guy paid me to say this is not. Yeah.
That's the U.S. government.
That's the kind of under oath truth we need to have in the court system, man. Like, that would probably help us out quite a bit.
Yeah,
if folks were forced to disclose that kind of thing with that language, actually, that would probably get a lot more work done.
That's true. But you ever see like a Korean C-SPAN thing? Like they beat the shit out of each other all the time.
What? Really?
Yeah. That's how it should happen.
Like in the court proceeding, they're actually like physically harming one another.
Yeah, they fist fight. Yeah, that happens all the time.
That's when they declare trial by combat. Actually.
Oh my god!
Right, exactly.
What channel is Korean C-SPAN?
Yeah, I wish I knew. I'd be watching it all the time.
I think the correct answer to that from Twitch chat was channel 69, so I got ahead of you guys there.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't actually know what channel 69 actually is on my TV right now.
I don't want that thing.
Gotta be something good.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Rob, I do nothing to you this game, and you still fuck with me.
Well, it was a good choice, like, out of things.
I've done nothing but help you this game.
I will say, though, that the Renegade Demon card, that's pretty sweet looking. Look at the art on that thing.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet looking in the graveyard.
Look how fallen it is. It's got, like, spikes on its arms and stuff.
That is pretty
crazy.
cool.
Wait, what constitutes a because that doesn't actually make any sense now that I think about it. It's like it's fighting dudes. Wouldn't a renegade demon join the dudes to fight other demons? Like, what is he rebelling against?
I don't understand the entire premise of things that are evil. Like, if bad people go to hell, then why are they being punished? Doesn't that not make any sense? Like, the point of hell is to punish people that are bad, but that means if they're punishing them, then they're actually good.
If hell is real,
then why do we still have eyes that we can see in mirrors in California? You die in real life. Okay.
Still monkeys.
Fuck you, Austin.
But yeah, to that point, you know what's funny is because we're talking about all this net neutrality stuff on the internet and Reddit specifically. What's really funny to me is the guy, the head of the FCC, who's ruling over whether or not this could happen and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Literally, his job before the FCC chairman.
I know this.
Yeah.
He was a lobbyist for cable companies.
Yeah.
Like, who thought that was a good idea?
Obama.
Obama did. That's who. He's the one who appointed him.
Obama.
We know. I'm gonna break through the
fourth. Not to make any political affiliation either. What? Yeah.
I was just gonna say I was gonna break through the fourth wall a bit here, and we were having a minor conversation before this episode started of whether or not we'll ever get to the point where we need to make a disclosure before these episodes of the fact that we don't actually really want to try to make people think we're having strong political conversations in these episodes. So, wow.
Yeah, I think Rob just won.
Yeah, if we ever say anything that seems too real, just like, we're just making dumb joke. We're not really being that serious. Don't worry about
the
it.
The connection included this long dramatic pause right after you said anything too real. I just wanted you to like,
okay, thank you.
On my end of the episode, there's going to be like, if we ever say anything that seems too real.
I have a drama switch hooked up with Time Warner Cable that they actually know when actual drama is going down through my data packets, and they actually know when to put a stopper on it.
Stop the drama, yeah.
Yeah, to best come to that conclusion at the end.
That's pretty handy.
Time Warner Cable really has my back. I want to say that. I want to go on record and say everything about them is great, and I've never had any problems, and I never will, because I love telecom companies.
And you know what, Nick?
Yes.
You enjoy better.
I do. I enjoy better every day.
You enjoy better
every day. I wake up and I think, what glorious media discoveries can I make via my Time Warner Cable connection? And I thank them for allowing me to have access to these wonderful privileges. And all I want to do is just give them as much money as I have, but I just can't make enough money. Guys, if you could help me make more money, I just want to give it all to them. Please help. I'm drowning in love.
Before we hired Nick to be a member of the Magic 2014 series, he was actually a lobbyist for Time Warner Cable in Congress.
Hey, I don't have to disclose that.
That's legally.
Obama told me I didn't have to disclose that. But seriously, though, don't you just love telecom companies? Aren't they just the best?
They are so good.
They are the greatest. Rob, I request that since I haven't attacked you this game, you at least give me second place.
I don't think you submitted that request soon enough.
Yeah.
Approval.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah, I don't appreciate Rob very much.
It's a fair. That's a fair.
It's not a fair.
It's a fairground.
Is there fried dough?
Yeah, they have fried.
Oh, then it's a fair. That's how you tell if something's a fair or not.
That's true. Yeah. All right.
All right. That card's so. Can we ban that card too?
It's a pretty
ridiculous.
card. Yeah, that's a pretty ridiculous card.
Ugh.
I'm just gonna gain 2 life and sit here quietly if that's okay with everybody.
Yeah, that's fine.
God, I feel so OP right now. Look at me go.
I feel so blow-pee.
Yeah,
Hey.
Take a big look at my OP-ness.
Thanks for the 2.
It's big now.
Get it.
I'm just gonna. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just softly weeping into my pillow, waiting for the end.
It's not necessarily over.
I hate you so much.
I'm not saying that in an ironic fashion. I really don't.
See, you know how you know when Rob wins is when he says that sentence.
That's so true. Oh my god, that's like the truest thing of this entire series, is like one definitive aspect of 100 episodes of Magic is when Rob says it's not necessarily over, he won the game.
Yeah.
Don't believe Rob's lies.
Yeah.
Look, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's a sky plane.
And it just keeps writing the word machinima for some reason. I don't.
Wouldn't that be creepy as shit, though, if you saw a plane artist writing machinima over and over and over again? Like, no one was paying him to do that, clearly, and he's going to run out of fuel at some point. And then it just, like, trails off the smoke trail, like, down to the crash site. And there's a tattoo of machinima on his chest.
That's the greatest story ever
into
told.
his arm.
Actually, physically, why, Rob?
I kind of want to learn to fly now, so that could be me.
Just to make that happen, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. No.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
I guess I have to.
Do it, Rob.
What other great machinima series can we talk about? Mortal Kombat, for example?
Halo Forward Unto Dawn was actually really good. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Was that sponsored by Machinima, though?
Who made that?
Machinima.
What's wait, what?
Oh, it's Machina. Machina.
It's Machina. It's Latin.
Yeah.
Machinima.
Guys, I'm giving you a chance.
What are you doing?
I'm killing 2 of your fucking creatures, asshole.
Oh, you suck.
Damn.
Oh, wow. How did that happen?
I don't even understand it.
Oh, shit,
I still get
you're
16/16,
now.
so yeah.
Fuck.
That card, okay, it's stupid enough that the card itself gets to double its counters. The fact that it doubles the counters of other cards, too.
Yeah, that is pretty ridiculous, yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
If you guys can deal 20 damage to Rob in one turn, you might stand a chance.
That's a good point, yeah.
Or if you just kill his fucking creatures, I don't know.
I'm done.
Oh, okay.
I'm dead. I'm a dead man.
Yeah. You're pretty much dead, yeah.
You're dead?
I'm dead.
He's dead.
Yeah,
shit.
he's man.
I crashed a plane.
That's true, yeah.
This is seriously such a bad fucking hand.
Dude, I don't think these decks are very good, Nick. Like, we're playing the same deck, and it just kind of blows chunks.
Right.
Well, that said, I am playing Masks of Dimir, and that deck usually sucks on my balls for money, so, you know.
Does it?
Oh, I don't have enough land.
Oh, did you have another one of those?
Yeah.
Well, that would have been glorious. You might have actually killed him.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I was going for,
That would
actually.
have been the greatest thing ever. Now you can still...
I really did. I should have counted the land before I started doing that.
I'm really glad that you didn't, to be honest with you.
Well, it actually still wouldn't have killed you.
I would have.
Would have brought you down. No, it's
you would have been down to 3.
Oh, it's +7, right? Okay. I get you. Well, a bear probably could have killed me then.
Well, no, you would have had blockers.
Or at least
Yeah,
it would
you
have
would
put me
have
in a compromising situation.
Yeah.
I mean,
If only.
no, you're pretty much golden. Well, this only kill one person.
No, actually, I win.
Why couldn't he kill us both this turn?
No, well, Baer had a blocker.
Yeah, he had a blocker.
Yeah.
Wow,
He
another
had
one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Just a big fat middle finger to me, I guess.
You should double your counters, is what I'm thinking.
I actually can't anymore, but I mean, 16 damage is probably enough.
It's not, though. It's never
Yeah.
enough.
That's true. The world is
Warner
not
Cable
enough. That's yeah. Enjoy better.
with HBO Go
2014, sponsored by Time Warner Cable and Comcast
and Machinima.
and Machinima.
I should totally put the pre-roll Machinima thing on this episode. Holy shit. I have that, too.
Do you really?
Oh, shit.
You should
I'm
do that
allowed
on
to
each
use it in
episode.
everything.
Wow.
It's such a privilege. I'm so privileged.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I was gonna say allowed is the word
I'm
that
so
they use.
happy that I wake up and
like 2 years ago, I would see that and I'd be like, "Oh, hey, Machinima, cool, nice." And
Yeah.
I'd see it, and I'm like, "Oh, Machinima."
I remember when Machinima was machinima.com, and I actually would browse that like to look at like cool machinimas that people created.
Say the word Machinima more. You actually get paid 0.05 cents every time we say the word
Have they,
Machinima.
have they copyrighted
Okay.
the word machinima? Or
I have
they-
to say, no, I don't think so. But I have to say that no one's getting paid anything for this video, so don't worry about it. I mean,
for
we're getting
yourself,
paid like,
machinima,
like a few-
Machinima says
Actually-
Machinima, otherwise Machinima.
not from Machinima.
You know, fun fact. This is something that happens in editorial. The way that sponsorships work in editorial gaming press is it's based on how many times you mention a word or words like the word.
Yeah,
Basic-
Machinima.
Yeah. So if they put like weird words in the article in like weird places or like form sentences around different weird words,
Right.
they get paid for them. So
Like Machinima.
you know, actually, also fun fact. F. Scott Fitzgerald used to write for the New Yorker, I think, right? Or no, was it? Yeah, no, I think it was F. Scott Fitzgerald. So anyway, some famous author, right? Basically, the way that he learned, he got a really massive vocabulary was he used to write in editorial, and you get paid per word. So he would make like these sentences that were so filled with a bunch of different words just because he gets paid per word. So I thought that was pretty funny.
It is.
Machinima.
It's a very strange way to set up a business model.
Yeah, I don't think they do that anymore for obvious reasons because it can
Yeah.
be easily exploited like that.
You gotta wonder who the first person was to think that was a good idea, though. Because somebody sat down and thought, you know, it would probably encourage them to write more and not just elaborate upon their existing stories if we paid them per word.
Per word, yeah.
It's funny too, like how cops get paid like a ton of money overtime, and they set up their day around like how they can stay at work as long as possible just to collect a ton of money.
Yeah.
It's sort of like at odds with reality sometimes.
Yeah, that's fine. Or like I'm gonna go back to it, even though people don't like me going back to it. Dentists don't make any fucking sense. They get more money based on the more things wrong with your teeth. That's stupid. That's a really stupid system. because obviously, like I remember the story that I will tell forever is when I went into the dentist. I've never had a cavity in my life. I went into the dentist, got an X-ray on my teeth, and he's like, "Yeah, you actually have 4 micro cavities on your molars." And I'm like, "Oh, really? That sucks. I didn't feel any pain or anything." He's like, "Yeah. Well, here's the X-ray, but they don't actually show any cavities because they're so small that you can't see them."
I can't even see them. I'm just making them up.
Is that really? That's the best lie that you're gonna tell me, is that they're so small that you can't see them on the X-ray?
How did he see them?
I don't know. He saw them with his fucking eyes, I guess. And he
super dentist vision.
Super dentist eyes.
A person who went to medical school isn't gonna be like, here's this complete lie and suck it. Like, they're gonna tell you if you press them on it.
This guy paid me to tell you that this is bullshit.
Yeah, really. Yeah, but
dentists, right?
The world sucks.
Can we do that one time where
I think there's a conspiracy theory about dentists, but okay.
I know that's what people all tell me as well, and it's fair. But I'm just saying, I cannot trust a dentist because it just doesn't make any sense. His profession makes no sense in that he gets paid more based on how many more problems that you have with your teeth. It doesn't make any sense. It's silly.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. There's kind of a conflict of interest there. Yeah,
that's what I always have thought too. Like, it's probably a stupid decision, but I've been told multiple times by my same dentist that, oh, you should really get your molars out, and I'm like, I really don't want to. So I kind of been putting it off
your
for
molars or your wisdom teeth.
Wisdom teeth. Sorry, yeah, wisdom teeth. So I've been putting it off for like 3 years, and I guess we'll see if there's any problems. Cause I'm not gonna go do it.
Well, because like, what can happen with your wisdom teeth? Like, I don't understand why that's so bad. Like, people have lived with fucking wisdom teeth forever, and they never pulled them out before. Why is this suddenly a thing that they want to get rid of now?
Because
in my
people want to
particular
have
case,
nice smiles.
In my particular case, they're impacted, so they're pushing up against my back teeth. Like, they're basically laying flat, pushing in.
Oh, okay.
So all the teeth in the front are slowly getting more and more mashed together. And apparently after you reach the age of 26 and on, you start to develop more and more chances for complications when you get them out. And I've passed that age now, so I'm sort of like, I don't really have any pain from them, but I know they're going to create some sort of deterioration of my teeth over years, so I'm just sort of stuck. I don't really know what to do about it.
Do you think we'd all be better off just going with dentures?
I hope not.
You wouldn't get cavities. You wouldn't have like infections.
Just like imagine being able to remove your teeth from your mouth and just like scrub them down and clean them off and then put them back in.
Yeah. I actually always thought, this is sort of tangential but also related. I always wanted to write like some weird science fiction near future thing, and I think that it would be a really cool fad if they do it in the future of like some sort of like denture thing that you put on your teeth, but they like spray your teeth for a second and then they give them different colors. Like, wouldn't that be cool in the future if like you just like, I think I'm gonna go with light blue teeth today, and you could just like dye your teeth? That would be fucking awesome. I think that would be cool. I'm not even
Nano machines would do that.
Yeah,
I guess we could do that. Yeah, or they could just like put acrylic paint on them as well.
It's like the answer for all future things. Nano machines. It just do everything.
It really is.
I want to have mega blocks for teeth.
Is that Legos?
Yeah,
I want to have Minecraft blocks for teeth.
Isn't that like a realistic possibility of like something that people could, change?
Well, they've got
and,
grills
like,
now.
like,
I mean, we're that close.
Yeah,
to it.
right. That's sort of where the idea came from. Is like, oh, people are already kind of fucking around with like teeth being a symbol of, affluence or something. So.
What's the deal with gold teeth? Are they actually solid gold teeth? Because gold's a very malleable metal.
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't sound like a good idea.
It's just over the top, right? It's like a front or something.
Yeah. It's like dentures, really. That's what the grill is.
Doesn't Lil Wayne actually have diamonds for teeth?
Probably.
Solid
that
diamond.
would actually be pretty good because those wouldn't break.
Right.
Never break them.
If you had other diamond
Except
teeth.
you would like destroy your tongue, just like
You probably.
literally chop your tongue off.
I'm sure he doesn't sharpen it like it's.
Can you imagine Lil Wayne like face first into a metal sharpener?
Oh my god. I'm imagining Lil Wayne takes a trip to the morgue and starts devouring bones. It's
Where
creepy
is this
shit I've ever
graphic
heard in my
novel?
life.
Why isn't this already in mass production?
Lil Wayne in a noir-style Frank Miller presentation goes to the morgue and gnashes down some bones.
That's how he stays
Fuck me.
so good at rapping. That's the only fuel he has
both
left.
of his fallen enemies.
Yeah.
I mean, that would scare people. I think that would scare like battling rappers. It's like, yeah, I will literally kill you.
I will consume you.
Yeah, you're gonna shoot me, motherfucker? I will pull your bones out of your body and devour them in front of you. That is way more hardcore.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
That's death metal level hardcore. Only
That
like
is, that's crazy.
That's
Super metal.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to approach that man at this point.
Yeah.
I'm just afraid
My
to
bones.
Lil Wayne in general, I'd say, though. Like, I don't think I would really like to be in the same room with that man.
There's so many littles now, though, aren't there?
I
Like,
think Little Wayne's crazy. Wait till you see Big Wayne. Oh my god, that dude just has solid lasers for teeth and he'll shoot you across the world.
I think actually the number of Lils has dropped significantly. Like, for instance, Lil Bow Wow, he's no longer Lil Bow Wow. He's quite large now. He's just Bow Wow.
I hope
Bow
there's
Wow.
been government funding for that scientific study. How much has the little world diluted over the past 10 years?
I want to see a graph.
I
Moving
do.
from the early 90s to the late thousands, I want to see where the drop-off of new rappers with
I'm
Lil in the
genuinely
name.
curious about that now.
Yeah, me
How
too.
do we find?
Well,
That's probably on
stage
Wikipedia.
death. Get it
Lil
up.
Kim, I mean, like, she probably doesn't call herself Lil Kim anymore either, because she's like 50.
So
And
she's
I
like
think
old
it's-
Kim now.
It's
Yeah,
brand
she's like old Kim.
Kim.
That's like the name of a North Korean rapper, man. Like old Kim.
Hey, have you heard that new hot ass track from old Kim? Yo, that shit's hot.
It's called Holding Yourself with Orderly Conduct.
It's like, depends are actually quite useful.
In praise of great leader.
I can, oh god, I can see it, man. The whole album, I can see like the track list on the back. The album art is just a solitary man sitting in a chair in a well-lit room reading a book. It's old Kim and the not so peppy boys. With their latest single, Depends are actually quite useful.
I've actually thought about this too. Is like I actually can't wait till like I'm at the age where I'm supposed to have grandkids and like on the Golden Oldies station it's gonna be playing like NWA Fuck the Police and stuff or like Straight Outta Compton. It's like, oh grandpa, your old sensibilities don't have any place in the modern world in which we just skin and murder our enemies.
And you're sitting there with your grandparents and you go, fuck the police!
Rob, what you just set yourself up for, though, is that you're definitely going to have a cop as a grandkid now. So, sorry about that.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point, yeah.
That's karma for you.
Yeah. But I really can't wait to see what the Golden Oldies stations are going to be like in 40 years. I'm very curious.
I want to know what that new music's gonna
Disturbed, System of a Down, Rage Against the Machine.
It's like
Nirvana is still going to be on the air.
Nirvana will always be on air. It'll be the same fucking song, Smells Like Teen Spirit, 500 years from now.
Oh, God.
Still gonna play that one Celine Dion song that is always on the light.
My Heart
the,
Will
like,
Go On.
Yeah, that song that has been on the air on the fucking Light FM channels forever. They play it at least once an hour forever.
You heard
It's
the
been
flute version of
years.
that song?
It was
No,
very
I-
touching in Titanic with Leonardo DiCaprio. He was the king of the world, remember?
Go YouTube. Go Google the flute version of My Heart Will Go On. It's really good.
The
You will
problem about
totally
dying
kill
is
yourself.
that your heart doesn't actually go on, so we need to sort that out with
That
transition.
song literally is wrong.
Just a lie. Stop propagating your fucking manifesto, Celine Dion.
Actually, well, I think we've talked about this before too, but like if I am given the opportunity to like get decapitated and freeze my head, I totally will fucking do that.
I wouldn't
Like if
do
it I'll
You
see
already
mo-
said you wouldn't live your life without your dick. You're not gonna have a dick.
well,
You ain't gonna have
You
no
will
dick,
become
Rob.
the
I don't have no fucking
not
dick.
have any access to a penis ever again.
they're freezing my head in the event that they're going to create some sort of, cyborg body for me in the future.
And that
in which case,
cyborg
maybe
body
they
can have a
figure out-
big old metal dick.
Yeah, it probably will. It'd be amazing. Or they'll like graft flesh onto it and just graft a penis on there. That'd be pretty
Big
We're
old
gonna
metal
enter a
dick, I
world
got my
where
episode
dicks are
now.
obsolete.
Oh no, yeah. What if
Just
they
with
don't
the
have
nano
sex?
machine spore cloud.
That would be good. That would be good.
That would
You ever
not be very good.
the great blob theory of nanomachines. You've heard of that?
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
great
Oh, Grey Goo. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. We're like eventually
self-replicate. all air is consumed.
Self-replicate until everything is consumed. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Be pretty fucked up. Why has no one ever made a movie about that?
No, there's probably been dozens of them. I just don't know what they are.
There was that fucking, what is it?
They all had Tom Cruise in them, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves' remake of some alien movie from a long time ago with the...
If Tom Cruise is in another one of those whisper and then loud music movies, I'm gonna kill myself. Because you know what I'm talking about? Like that's what Oblivion was. It was just like, we're going to whisper all of our dialogue for no reason. In that movie, there's no one around. It's just him and another person usually, because it's a post-apocalyptic world, but they're gonna whisper every one of their fucking dialogue. It's like, yeah, and then I felt about this, and then this happened, and then it's like, fuck you! I have to turn up my volume when it's low because you're always whispering, and then you blast music in my ear or gunfire. I hate you. I have to go pee. Okay.
And you know, the reason they probably don't make a lot of movies about the gray goo thing is because you kind of know the end.
Yeah, spoilers.
The movie premise is gray goo. Oh, so everything will be consumed by nanomachines. Okay, there's your movie. Done.
I guess that's true, yeah. That's a good point. But,
Flubber!
I heard Flubber. Flubber 2. The end of the universe.
You know, did you know that Flubber was a remake of like a 60s science
No, it
fiction?
wasn't.
Flubber was a remake of something?
No, it wasn't.
How did they get Robin Williams to reprise his role then?
I don't know. It's amazing. They had Michael Jordan in the original.
No, it
Welcome to
no, it didn't.
No.
Michael
the
Jordan wasn't
Flubber.
in the original Flubber.
Well, yeah, that maybe he was. I don't know. Flubber.
Total possibility.
Michael Jordan Flubber.
Yep. It's okay. So it originally called. Wait a second. The original movie is called The Absent-Minded Professor, which he calls Flubber.
That is not a really catchy title, I don't think.
No, not really.
Yeah.
That
Could have been
harks back to a rap album from North Korea.
Flubber
really not.
only came out in 1997.
Yeah.
It's not
That's
that
like
old.
a long time ago now, though. Think
It
about
had
it.
such great
It's like-
CG at the time.
Yeah.
That was entering the Mummy and then eventually Matrix phase of CG in movies, which was a good time. It was a new era for us.
Yeah.
When we could replace all animatronic and practical effects with shit that looks terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well,
Remember Marcia Gay Harden?
I
Yeah.
don't know what you just said.
Did you just say something about my gay hard-on? I don't know.
Yeah, I did. Absolutely, I did.
Marcia made it happen.
March.
She really did. It was produced by Bill Walsh, the famous football guy.
Probably. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the bathroom. So thanks for watching Magic
You actually did have
2014,
to pee.
everybody.
Oh, I thought it was a joke about the movie.
No,
All right,
it was,
well,
and then I realized what was going on down there. So,
self-fulfilling prophecy at that point.
yeah. See ya.
See ya, everybody. Thanks for watching. New episodes Mondays and Fridays. Later.